I'm seeing 2020 visions.
You find it here, you want me
Daily
to
manifesting on
Tennessee.
my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral,
That's
got
it.
my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, fuck the opposition, and all that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering
Nigga throw
any
drinking
flow.
on
I
fleshy.
just let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any.
The NFL is on EA Sports as we come to you from Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Seattle Seahawks and our home team.
Hey, we're going two. Moving in the game, though.
Two former division rivals in the old AFC West, the Seahawks and Chargers, are underway.
Oh, it's saying it.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Looking to throw on second down. Wilson, they'll roll him out right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
To throw is Wilson. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. A first carry now for Marshawn Lynch. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Check 50.
From the 45 on second down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go. Showing it there, picking up the first down.
Tell him I paid the shit, Lenny.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Toss play to Lynch. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away. And now it's third. The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Lynch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On second down, Lynch. Lynch. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
He good.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is third down.
Barry Jane got an airplane.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete. He's got Lynch out of the backfield. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. They'll run with Lynch. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball downfield, and then running it into the end zone. I'm just telling you, partner, when you run it in rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let my play at, man. Let my play at, man.
So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
10,000? $10,000 wages? What's up with it?
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
Fuck you.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon.
Then got Melvin Gordon, too.
Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, Russ it. Hey, easy.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers.
I know.
Eluding the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Michael Kendricks coming in to drop him. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They're going to run. This is Gordon. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
390.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield.
Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brad McDougal, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
My camera's stuck, bro.
They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
That's it.
Play action. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He finds it. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. 1st down, the run with Lynch. And an alley to run. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 12. 1st down, Seahawks. On 1st down, Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 1st down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. And he's going to keep it here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
On second down now, it's Carson. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. The Seahawks on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. No, bottled up fumble. It's out, it's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They go play action with Wilson, rolling to his left. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw again. Oh, he tries to give it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now Gordon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. 8 yards on the run there, and that leaves him with 3rd and just a couple. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. It's a first down and more for Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. From 17 yards out, and the Chargers have taken the lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Going for Metcalf into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Thomas Davis. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in the half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop.
With 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Black 11!
Block 54. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Shift.
Wait! Behind!
Off the play fake here, Rivers. Going deep here for Allen. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now fourth down. Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on fourth down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, Coach, we can get it. And that came together, that sense of urgency you talked about.
Here's Gordon. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop him.
Switch it.
Second and 5 now. Rivers. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one goes for 24 yards. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his second touchdown of the afternoon. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 21-7.
Man, you're right.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They'll run on first down. Carson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
I'm committed to the line, though.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And I think the ball's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Third and short, it's pro size. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. Now Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll make it second and goal. Now Wilson. Buying time to his left. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
I need to stop.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
I'm going from the anything. I'm going to play it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On second down, Eckler. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. The Chargers on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
You gotta be passing it here.
Throwing Rivers. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Bobby Wagner in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Now Wilson on first down. There they go screen. It's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Wilson. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he gets it down to the 32. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it. For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Marshawn Lynch with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
A 2nd down throw for Rivers. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down.
Everybody going. Let's find out.
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Hey, Rocky.
Hey, check. Mike 50, Mike 50. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Rivers to throw for it on 4th. And this is going to be intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A give to Lynch from the shotgun. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football. The clock.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And this defense rallies, and they stop him short of the 1st down right near the 24. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And Myers able to knock it through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So he's able to come through in a hostile environment, and you'd have to imagine that's the game winner.
Yeah, how about that? And the way that this game's gone, you think they really wanted to get to overtime and take their chances there? They wanted to get this thing done. When you're the visitor, you don't want to play into overtime. You want to knock it down, get it done, and go home.
The Charger drive about to get going. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into...
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by...
GG, yeah.
Quadre Diggs.
Yeah.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the 3-point lead. Defense did their job. Now, late game, although it looks good, you know the coaches, they haven't counted this as a victory yet.
I agree with you totally. Big applause for the defense, but no one is taking their headset off on the sidelines. They don't believe this game is over. The offense has to close this one out by taking care of the football.
And they'll try to close it out now. So the victory here for Seattle, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense...
Who are you going for? Baltimore? Viking.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Yeah, hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in a sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be presto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more presto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sauce on the
Hey, I gotta get home. I'm about to write you. I need that home coat. How I'm all over it. You put 5 minutes or what?
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot.
Up on K2 after this, yeah.
Pass the pig skin, but he stretch your disc, man. So I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause I like she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him. We need more, tell him we need more. Putting numbers
I wonder who's still, you think he took 2K yet? Since in the beginning.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts, whole team counted, that's a big number. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog. This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know when Mace, Poss, and Dave win.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and off we go from Seattle. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Off the bat,
run. The 40, the 30, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On play action, Cousins. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with his sack.
Watch the win. Watch it.
On 2nd down now, it's Cook. 9 yards on the gain there, so from 2nd and 19, now we've got a 3rd and 10.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Just caught it again.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. Hey, we're good, we're good.
Play action now. Cousins. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But him coming out of school, he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. And he's going to be stopped here on this first play as he gets it to the line of scrimmage and no more. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he rifles one incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Safety's creeping. Block that. Run left. Yeah, check. Hey, no, switch the mic right here. We go Mike 40. I'm scared.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got Lockett. 23 yards, the final tally.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. Flush to his right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson forced out to his left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Wilson dancing to his left. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but maybe circle this play, because if they get the stop and hold him to a field goal here, that's a pretty good job. They're already down on the scoreboard.
A stop now would be vital for them because it could save them from having to do it multiple times later in the game in order to either get back into it or maybe have a chance to win.
So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Nifty move, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9, Cousins.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ziggy Ansah able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Cousins. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
On 2nd down, it's Lynch. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. 14 yards. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you don't want to. No, but nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ezekiel Ansah getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on 4th down. To throw, Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Here's Cousins. He completes it to Abdullah. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. In on the stop, Bradley McDougal. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Cousins gives way to Cook. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Cousins from the gun on 3rd. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. Cousins now. A 1st down from Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
Here we go.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 34. And Bailey able to knock it through. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Vikings. Vikings. Dalvin Cook, 79 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And they got the extra point, and that slices the lead down to 17-10. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole
lot better view than when you try to figure out and fix things there.
Play action. Now Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. To throw is Wilson. And he's got his target. That's Moore. A big play that time for the Seahawks. And they'll give to Lynch out of the gun.
They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down.